and we made new buttons. So we haven't made new buttons for World's Greatest Wednesday since we started World's Greatest Wednesday.
You know how exciting that is?
Yeah, but
I don't know what they are.
You haven't heard them, so.
I haven't heard them.
Yeah, that might change your mind.
It's going to be fun.
My balls is totally moving, new and improving. Now that we get back up, I got the heart and desire. My balls are on fire, ready to take us to the top. Welcome to the show. You get down and your mom is an incredible woman. She's incredible. She's all the king of the West.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. What a show it's going to be because it's Wednesday and we're doing the thing that we used to do. I don't know how I invented it.
I actually sort of recall,
Oh, yeah?
despite not having been there.
Oh, okay. See how bad it is to be my brain. Some dude that wasn't there knows what happened and I don't, but I assume I was there.
Well, I mean, I try not to take it personally, but a disproportionate number of really good things, like legendary things that have happened in the history of the show, seem to have happened on the somewhat rare days that you all did a show and I didn't show up.
Oh, yeah?
I try to not read too much into that.
Wait, are you serious? Like more than one?
Yeah, this is definitely the go-to example. I can't think of another one off the top of my head, but I was away and I checked in with Will or whoever and I said, so how was the show yesterday? And they said, it was actually an especially good show. Somehow.
It just sounds like the guy he's talking about would say that and not even mean it, but say it in a way where it makes Tully go, interesting. It's almost like you're saying me not being here made it better. But that's probably not the case.
Well, I do think the show has traditionally, when we were doing it.
For the record, when you're here, it's better.
I appreciate. No, I don't. But I think that when I'm not there, when I'm not here, it's often looser.
Oh, back in the day for sure. Yeah.
And so I think.
Yeah, nobody was wrangling me.
Anything can happen, and it usually does.
Yeah, and it would be more of a having him there regularly, and then not having him there would be even more so of a. Well, anything goes today, like the structure is out the window. That's for sure.
Right.
So that means either really bad show or really good show because I put pressure on myself, I think, to like make something that usually would have been slightly planned funny. Instead, I just have to go poof.
Yeah.
And that like would either fail miserably or be good. So you're saying, Michael, this time it worked.
It worked. I want to say, don't quote me on this.
Was it mayhem?
Probably. It was probably a Wednesday. Well, not necessarily. I guess that
he was Mayhem Mondays.
He was Mayhem Mondays. When doing it on Wednesdays may have come later because of the alliteration. Possible. I want to say,
because that'll make it messy.
I wasn't there, and we didn't have recordings of the show, and that we still don't have recordings of those shows from those days.
Shame.
That you started musing about who was the greatest Asian who had ever lived.
Oh,
and
wow.
So it became, people started calling in and said, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, you forgot about so-and-so.
Who was the basketball guy? Because he was right up there.
Yao Ming?
The flashy guy.
Jeremy Lin?
Linsanity.
Right.
Yes, it was Linsanity.
This may have been at the height of Linsanity.
It was, because he was right up he was in the top 10 of the greatest Asians.
Right.
I don't think he would be in the top 10 now,
No,
right?
If you're saying at that moment in time he was one of the top 10 Asians in our culture, we could probably pinpoint the date of the show within about 3 days.
Right. Because Linsanity didn't go that long.
A couple weeks.
No, it was short-lived, but Linsane.
Yeah.
That's right. Make no mistake. It was Linsane nonetheless. Yeah.
So I think it went so well and people started calling in and making suggestions. And finally you said, all right, so let's settle this. And you probably had a Bruce Lee button to say that for you. settle this.
Oh, yeah, settle with this. That's right.
Right. And then I think you ranked
like water.
You ranked them, and it was so obvious that there
Settle
was if it worked for the one question, it would work for any number. And I wonder how many World's Greatest Wednesday shows we have done. It's probably greater than. Do you think it's more than 50?
1,000. That's a live week.
Well, you could only do it once a week.
Yeah.
So maximum you could do it 50 times per year.
Yeah.
Give or take with vacation time, the occasional illness or rehab stint.
At least 10 years of it.
You think we did it for 10 years?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, then, yes, welcome to the 5,000th.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
That's your favorite number.
This is exciting. My first time.
Yeah. Oh,
Numero uno.
Wow.
You're going to be great.
Hey,
Just
I
so you
can't
know, this was made up, I believe, if I recall. It's what is the world's greatest so-and-so, but the votes, the nominees need to come from somewhere else than just your basic.
Yes.
Like, I feel like some people, we'd be going along and it's like, obviously this guy or this girl, and then boom, someone would bring someone up and you go, oh yeah, on a whole different angle, he might be the world's greatest at that particular thing.
Right.
Okay.
For example, it wasn't technically was it a World's Greatest Wednesday that we did recently where we determined that the single greatest country on earth was Transylvania?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Right. So you never know.
that's shorthand
Yeah.
for how this works.
Dracula is there, so it's pretty hard to beat it.
it's true.
He's got
Yeah.
a castle.
Everyone just kept coming up with, yeah, but
Dracula.
Transylvania's got Dracula. And
Yeah.
it's like,
True. Hard to argue.
wow, that is heavy, you know? Do you? Because if you go to
immortal.
24-hour fitness in LA, you're never going to catch Dracula. In Transylvania, you might.
Depending on what time you go.
It's obviously. So, yeah, we're going to do that. And we made new buttons. So we haven't made new buttons for World's Greatest Wednesday since we started World's Greatest Wednesday.
You know how exciting that is?
Yeah, but
I don't know what they are.
you haven't heard them, so.
I haven't heard them.
Yeah, that might change your
It's
mind.
going to be fun.
And for the first time ever in our podcast life, we have a live studio audience that can give us nominees and vote. And obviously, if you're a Patreon subscriber, your votes all are 1 million.
So the people who are joining us as we tape this are our loyal patrons at patreon.com/EllisMate. If we do this sort of thing moving forward, and we probably will, you will have the opportunity to join them by signing up there.
Judging by the text messages I've got, I think it's a good idea that we did this
Good.
because I'm getting a lot of nominees on the phone
Excellent.
that we can reach to when we're on Patreon. Where are the new intros? What page?
7.
Probably should have been there for that email or text. So we have
So many to choose from.
4 to choose from.
Woo.
We have, I can't.
It's like throwing a dart at
We
the
have
track
sentimental-
list of Sgt. Pepper's. You can't go
Michael,
wrong.
we have classical, sentimental, funky, and Satan.
Well,
Funky.
I've
Let's
often
start
been
with
accused
funky.
of being pretty funky.
Who's greatest? Who's greatest? Who's greatest Wednesday?
Wow. Good singer.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's World's Greatest Wednesday. Yeah. World's Greatest.
Wow.
The sad part is, all joking
best?
aside, this still might be the funkiest gathering currently happening in Studio City.
Man, I don't know why you talked over the last bit. You went into a remix. It totally changed rhythm. It was pretty cool.
Sounded like MC Scatcat was coming in.
I just have to mention something. I know how much you love older ladies, and can we just say rest in peace, Raquel Welch passed away earlier, 82 years old. Anyone? Big
Raquel
fans? I'm a big.
Welch.
You don't know who she is? She's the bombshell of bombshells from the 60s, man.
Who's Raquel
She,
Welch?
oh, she was absolutely
Raquel
a
Welch, I know that name.
stunner.
Is she only in black and white photos?
She was in a lot of black and white. Famous
Is she
picture.
an actress?
Yeah, she was wearing that deerskin
Raquel
outfit
Welch.
in this movie called Something BC, and she's like this. She was just the classic voluptuous star.
Whore.
No, she wasn't a whore.
She wasn't
She was-
hoary?
She was great.
But was she being, for that time, was she being a bit of a hoary lady?
No. Well, yes, for the
Right,
time.
right. She was a sex symbol,
She was a
right?
sex symbol. She's one of the first.
Right, Katie, can you put
There
up
she
some?
is. See? Right there.
Yes,
That's
yes.
Raquel, you know?
The one in there with the sequins on. I now know who that lady is.
Anyways, I was a fan.
And she died.
She passed
That's going to happen.
after a short illness.
Truly, those were some legendary cans.
Mm-hmm.
Old friend of mine
Unreal.
passed away this week too.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, the guy that got me, Howard, I think I befriended him on Grindr, but he knew a lot of people and was like a big guy in
Wait,
the
he got you
LGBT community. He got me a big article in Out magazine and organized this photo shoot, and they like rented a Mustang and all this stuff. And I got, ever since that article, the gay community has reached out to me because of it. Like I have had people say, "Hey man, I know you're half and half, but if you ever want to grab a beer or whatever, or
Or something else.
People
What was it?
reached out. It was really cool. I feel like he really kind of got, I know me talking about it on the Stern Show kind of got me out, but when that came out, that was kind of my official outing.
Can we say the gentleman's name that passed?
Howard, I forgot his last name.
Well, Howard, thank you for doing that. And
He's a
we
really
hope
good
your
guy.
family's
And he did that
doing
for a
okay.
lot of people because I saw an article about him and I was like, that wasn't just a one-off. He did that to everybody.
Wow.
But he was a good dude too. I liked going to his barbecues and stuff. And he
Nice.
was full of beans. He partied. I probably won't say, he's a good guy. It's crazy to know that just like now he's gone. Like the other day, it wasn't the other day, but like a year ago, I was like, woo, barbecue. And then poof, off you go.
At the end of your show, when you say kiss a baby, don't die, I take that advice to heart. Every time I'm like, don't die. People could drop them like flies around me, man.
I started saying it because I had heart problems and it was like a big deal. I was like, maybe this is every time I'm here. This is the last time I'm here.
We
So I was
don't know,
kinda-
people. Do the right thing. It's short. Yeah. Sorry. Didn't mean to bring death so soon into the show.
Because today's show is all about life
That's true.
and a celebration of life,
That's right.
renewed life.
The world's greatest life.
Life.
Wednesday, who is the greatest of all? It's the greatest Wednesday. Who's the greatest of them all?
What vocals? Wow.
I like that one a lot.
Great voice there. Talented.
Perhaps we should introduce the topic.
Yes.
Right. The world's greatest celebrity to ever start an OnlyFans account. So, obviously, someone that hasn't got one, who would you want to see? Because obviously, there's, somebody who's really hot, duh. But then there's people that you might want to see. I saw somebody nominate The Undertaker. I just met him the other day. And yeah, I would pay $30 to see The Undertaker's undercarriage. What can I say? I'm not saying sexually. I'm saying maybe he's got big hands, so he might have a big He might be packing. It's
a large human.
and that'd be cool to. I like watching big penises on video. It's cool.
Yeah. I wish I never saw Hulk Hogan's sex tape. That was a mistake.
Yeah, but you don't see much, so it's not that bad.
Saw enough.
Really?
wasn't good.
I
It
just saw
wasn't
the
good.
back. Isn't it just the back and him pumping?
Yeah, but it was disturbing.
It definitely was a valuable life lesson to never check text messages from your daughter in the middle of sleeping with your friend's wife.
That's right.
Just a
You
weird,
know all about the
it's
case.
just a weird vibe.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Didn't he have texts from Brooke? He's like, hold on, brother. Hold on, brother.
I can confirm.
His
what you're
ringtone
saying.
went off and he had to go over
in the
and
middle
say-
of coitus. He got a text from his daughter.
Coitus
and
interruptus.
answered it.
Oh, does it
Yeah.
always have to?
Yeah. But then he got $50 million at the end of the whole thing. He won the lawsuit against whatever that website was that doesn't exist anymore.
Wasn't it his friend that posted it? The guy that hated us on the
The
radio?
Love Sponge.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bubba.
he loved us.
That's what they say.
Well, it certainly would not have gone public had it not been for
Correct.
Bubba. Live by the Bubba, die by the Bubba. You can't imagine that you can have I wouldn't think. Well, I don't want to defame the guy.
Yeah.
Somebody got $50 million because of that. Bubba's a great guy.
But yes, Undertaker.
That's what they say at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I, for one, would totally have sex anywhere in his house and never suspect that anything could possibly go wrong.
I mean, his name's Bubba the Love
That guy
Sponge.
wouldn't
What
have
could go
cameras.
wrong?
Yeah, no, he's a guy you
We're
can count on.
bros. Yeah.
Buzz, dude. Yeah.
I'll go to my Twitter first because there's a lot of nominees on there. Nicole Kidman, Cher, William Shatner, which I believe is excellent. Nick Cage, Wolf Knife Stabby Landlord suggests. There's The Undertaker. We've got to put that on there.
Yes.
Bear with me. Sylvester Stallone, just in time for his TV show.
One of our patrons in the YouTube chat said Hezbollah.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that might be up there.
Okay, now,
Yeah,
for people who aren't in the loop, we tend to think of Hezbollah as a Middle Eastern terrorist organization.
Not
The whole
Hezbollah.
organization?
No, you got to say it different. It's different.
what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, so different.
It's Hezbollah, which means total peace and mellowness, and I'm a little cute guy. People
That-
pick me up.
That guy.
You know, this guy.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Who's his competitor?
UFC stud muffin.
Who's his rival?
Abdu.
Yes, and then there's Abdu, so you got to be fair. Who would you rather see more? I think I'd rather see Hezbollah's undercarriage.
I'm all Abdu.
You're all Abdu. See, there you go. He's got to be on there. Someone
Abdu does
suggests
Dallas.
Danny DeVito, which I think is an excellent.
That's a great choice.
And then we'll go to the phones. The Jason Ellis Show phone.
I gave this some thought before we got rolling here.
Okay.
I don't know if it's disrespectful, but I still have lingering curiosity about Dolly Parton.
Oh, wow.
That's no. This is
Yeah.
very.
Oh, they can't be dead, by the way, either. Just so everyone knows, you can't be a dead person.
That's great. Because
Sometimes we allow dead people and cartoon characters, but not on this one.
great choice. I've gone down a
Otherwise, I
rabbit
would have obviously nominated Bugs Bunny as a girl.
hole. There you go.
Yeah, because
yeah.
that's a mystery.
Dolly, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of her in black and white when she was just getting started. I was walking through like a store where you buy old things, whatever those are called, and I saw her. She was beautiful. She's still
Yep.
wonderful.
Yep.
I'm with you on that. Dolly Parton, yes.
If we're separating this by age category, she definitely laps the senior circuit.
Oh, nobody like Willie Nelson?
Okay, well, I have a couple of other old
Oh,
people.
really? Just smoking a joint? On a
Yeah. I don't want to
Naked?
see his anus. I just want to see like a casual
Yeah.
bush photo.
I don't want.
You know, like with a big doobie. And I
know.
assume a lot of an
Hasn't been
untamed-
cut since 1968.
Yeah.
Just
Similar to his
Yeah.
hair. Maybe he has a bandana around it.
it's braided. Oh,
Homegrown.
Yeah, I'd
Got
be
a
okay with that.
bandana on his scrotum.
Willie.
Nominees on the phones: Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold, I feel like we've come so close to seeing the full Schwarzenegger.
Really? When did we almost see Schlong?
When he was Mr. Olympia, he was so close to
There's some
nude.
towel scenes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not that I would know, but that's what I heard.
That was in his prime too, so that's when you want to see it.
Pumping iron.
Pumping
era.
iron. Yes, exactly. Stallone also made a porn when he was a young man.
Good point. We have
So-
no need to.
Oh
yeah.
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 Tom Hardy, John Travolta. I don't know if I want to see John Travolta. Not like in the world's greatest, anyway.
I like that he's bald. He's just embracing the bald thing now.
Yeah, I think
that's
he
good.
lost a bit of weight. He looks better.
He does.
He did a song where he's singing Grease for a TV ad.
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's tough.
Yeah,
That is tough.
I felt like he finally got the hair situation just as the face situation was really falling off a cliff. There was something off-putting. It was sort of like an animatronic Travolta.
Yes. Yeah, some at
It's
Universal
almost like his
Studios.
face was taken off and replaced with someone else's face.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nick Cage as John Travolta on OnlyFans.
Ooh.
Wow.
That'd be nice.
Doing that character with the like smacking the two gold guns together. Here's my penis.
Only if John Woo can direct their OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It's all slow with doves.
They're just jumping sideways and slowly stroking themselves.
George Santos's name has been thrown into the hat from the chat over here.
I don't know. If we're going to just
pass.
put like a naked stuffed animal man on OnlyFans, I'd rather see James Corden.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
Because to
Yeah.
me, it's like he's like Paddington Bear, but really arrogant.
Right.
I'd
Not
like to,
nice to waiters.
I'd like to see
Paddington
him.
Bear.
I'd like to watch him diddle himself.
Dude,
Yeah.
Rob's wife is nominated.
No way.
Yeah.
Who's
Didn't-
Rob's wife?
Yeah, who's
He
Rob?
was like, Rob's wife has been nominated for every World's Greatest Wednesday since it started in the early days. Somebody nominated Rob's wife for what was it?
Well, I don't remember what it was, but it was something not positive. And the person who nominated Rob's wife was Rob.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So much so that I believe a year or two later, when his wife had factored in the top 10 of like half of the world's greatest Wednesdays, all of them negative, I believe he called us back and said, "Can my wife stop winning world's greatest Wednesday now? I think she's had enough. I don't think she's pleased with me."
Are they still together?
She's back
Sounds
on the
like they
list.
are.
Wow.
You're back on the list,
All
Rob's
right.
wife.
Wow.
Nice work or bad work.
I'm sure she'll be thrilled.
People with their political names, I'm gonna veto that. I
Yep.
feel like they're so boring and not cool. And World's Greatest Wednesday isn't about lame people, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to see Hitler on there, so I don't want to see the rest of those people.
What about the former Australian Prime Minister?
Oh,
The-
Prime
the
Minister
lady?
Big Tits.
Yeah. Definitely. Good one.
Because that makes sense. We all needed to know. We all need to know.
Steven Seagal from CT
Ugh.
Kook has been nominated.
Wow. What about Mila Kunis?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Because isn't she like a hot chick?
Yeah, but she's married to the dude. who's
If
in-
we're going purely for hot chicks, with all due respect to Mila Kunis, she seems great. She's total
Yeah,
package. I could
yeah,
probably do, people would probably be more excited about like Sofia Vergara.
Yes.
Mm.
I'm noticing a theme with you, all buxom ladies. And that's okay with me.
It's not really my thing, to be honest with you.
Okay,
I'm a man of the
well, you're
people.
3 for 3.
I'm trying to give the people what they
He
want.
likes small butts.
Oh, okay.
He's always said that.
That's cool.
Even when it was like cool to say you didn't.
Yeah.
He's always stood by that.
I've been
I
pretty
respect him
consistent.
for that.
Not a booby guy, though?
No, not only more than a handful.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Britney Spears?
Nope.
Yeah, she's not right.
Wow.
Leave Britney alone.
Leave her alone.
Okay. Jaden Smith. Sounds like a winner.
He would make it so annoying. You would
Yeah.
actually, he would figure out a way to do it where you're like, okay, technically he did it, but he still managed to
Yeah.
convince himself that he won.
You're still not likable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, even if he did a bunch of stuff naked, it'd be hard to finish watching the video because he's so lame.
Yes.
You'd be like, I want to watch this tense
Yeah.
and keep going. But
Refund.
he won't he won't stop talking.
That's right. I have minimal interest in pleasuring myself. To Jaden Smith.
Demon Meters votes for the Iron Sheik.
Oh, Sheiky baby.
Do we?
Oh, chic.
Can he can't walk, right? He probably has butt sores.
in a
and
wheelchair,
stuff.
yeah.
But in
He
his
probably has butt sores.
in
dude.
his
you want to
prime-
see that?
in his prime,
Yeah, in
if
his
he
prime.
could if he could camel clutch a who's who of gay porn stars,
Yeah,
if he could humble the entire industry,
that's different.
that's different.
If you put a bunch of gay guys in a camel clutch naked,
Chic, if you
I
hear
would
this,
pay for that.
if you hear this, Chic, I don't want any problems, all right?
Yeah,
He was born too soon because that was.
he could have been one of the biggest money makers on OnlyFans, just camel clutching the crap out of everybody. Because he wouldn't even have to bone; he could just have a hard thrubber,
Yep.
chew a blue chew or something, and just rip gay people's necks off for money, obviously.
For money.
For money.
Yeah, he's not into that. Sheiky's all man.
Jarrett Holt
Who
in
dat?
the chat is recommending Christopher Walken.
Oh.
Walking.
Nobody wants to see that.
No.
His nude musings.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see Pope Francis.
Ugh. That's horrifying.
Apparently, Rob's wife was a cheating whore. So
Oh.
Oh, really? did Rob say that?
I don't know. No, that's so much. I don't know. It's just what's going.
Because I've heard a lot of slander about Rob's wife. Frankly, at this point, I don't know what to believe.
It's just what's going around, man.
When-
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's already put 1 million on Rob's wife. People want Will Pendarvis on there. I don't.
No.
DJ Khaled.
okay, wait, that's actually kind of
That's
great.
a-
Yeah, that's kind of awesome.
I want to
That's pretty
see
good.
him like lube himself with different things and slap his belly.
I want to see him eat cookies.
Yeah, I keep thinking food with all these food-related thoughts.
Stephen Hawking died. He can't use him.
No.
Shaq, War Pig is recommending.
Hugh Jackman. Gary Busey.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know if you feel strongly inclined to add any of the last couple.
Nah.
Okay, so I gave this a little bit of thought. And how interested are we in seeing Clint Eastwood?
Dude.
He was
He's
like one of
so
my
old.
first crushes, so I would pay.
Now.
Still.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, then. Okay, yeah.
He's
Would
90.
would the amount
Yeah.
90
Yeah.
years hot?
That's not a thing anyone says.
No one's ever said
No one's
that.
ever said that.
Oh, that's the first time ever.
I reckon they will.
They might.
Dolly Parton. How old's she?
She's up there.
Right?
80, probably.
She's 80 hot.
Yeah, I definitely think if we were to subdivide this into age groups, she would be. Let me look at some of my other suggestions. I feel like Tom Brokaw really would not want to do OnlyFans, and that makes me kind of want to see him on OnlyFans.
I'm not sure who that is.
Yep.
Okay, hear me out.
Mm.
The thing about Tom Cruise is, I don't think Tom Cruise can do anything and not do everything in his power to be the best at it.
Yes.
He'll do triple anal.
And that is the thing.
You're right. While skydiving.
It's true. He's going to go all the way.
He'll jump a truck
Yeah.
on a dirt bike while blowing 5 guys.
Yeah. He's not just gonna get on there and like jiggle his scrotum in a mirror. It's just not his style.
He'll make 7 5 guys burgers while blowing 5 guys.
Well, Bob's your uncle. It's going to be good. I agree with you there. He's going to go all the way. You're going to get your money's worth for sure.
He's gonna shoot out 5 rubber babies.
What?
I don't know. Sorry. I just feel like he wouldn't stop. He would have dildos on helicopter blades, turn the helicopter on, and then the dildos shoot off, and he catches them all in his butt.
Yes.
That's what he would do.
He would do that.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any interest in Oprah anymore?
No.
Right?
Yeah, weird, right?
I feel like there was a point in time
Yeah,
where
we all wanted to see her.
I might have cared.
I don't.
I'd rather Wendy Williams at this point.
Oh, Wendy Williams, for sure.
Nice. Yeah.
I'd go Wendy.
Yeah,
Yep.
me too.
Yep.
Wendy is
Oh.
I only
Hey,
want to
guys,
see her
I-
real, like, I want to see her tired, naked.
There's
Where she says, like, weird stuff and then, like, falls and things.
I want to nominate somebody right now.
That's good.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, it's Lundgren, isn't it?
Lundgren? I don't know.
There's a D in it, you're saying.
I'd pay good money for that.
Lundgren, you're saying.
Lundgren.
I'm saying Lundgren.
I thought it was Lundgren.
I don't think there's a D in it.
just keep on going back and forth. I love this.
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren.
He's not a dragon.
He's every bit of 6'6".
He's
I
not.
pay-
No one's
He's not.
debating.
He's
I
not.
don't even think he's 6'6".
He's not
Big man.
6'6".
Do you have any accurate facts on the man that you're so interested in
yeah.
sexually?
Dolph Lundgren.
I've met him. He's
Have
not
you?
6'6".
He's not 6'6". It's disappointing.
No, he's a sturdy height. He might be
Yeah.
6'2".
Yep.
Yeah. Heard he has one of the
And
biggest.
it's Lundgren. He's been on my
biggest
show, and I said,
Yeah.
"Welcome to the show, Dolph Lundgren," and he didn't say it's Lundgren, and I'm 6'6".
Well, I stand corrected, Jason.
I could be wrong.
It's Lundgren, shorty. It's definitely Dolph Lundgren.
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 All right. Well, you learn something new every day.
He's 6'5".
There we go. It's off an inch.
Pretty
No, maybe
close.
it is Lundgren.
Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, we might stand corrected.
Shia LaBeouf.
Love Shia LaBeouf, but don't need to see him on the list. Actually, I don't love Shia LaBeouf either.
Right.
Anyway,
Shia already went full nude.
yeah, okay.
Graphic sex.
I
Saw
missed
the
it.
movie.
Did
No,
he?
He did.
Graphic sex.
Graphic sex.
Oh, okay.
Graphic. Yeah.
Wow.
When you say graphic,
I love cinema. What can I
what's
say?
the difference?
I mean, his wings out.
Yeah.
It's
As opposed to,
you know, like more than like softcore porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a very dirty movie.
Do you
saw it.
believe that he was actually engaged in the act of coitus when
I
they were
do.
filming?
I do. He's a method actor, and
Yeah.
he was into it for
Yeah.
sure. In fact, they talked about it. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the movie.
I
but-
made out with a famous actress once in a movie, in a TV series, and it tingled my penis.
Do
Because
tell.
I'm professional.
Is it okay? I know the missus is in the other room, but can we get a name of
She
this
was
actress? She was there.
I wasn't there.
You weren't
Oh.
there.
I licked their face and what's the name?
It was this Malin
Yeah,
Ackerman
Marlon Ackerman.
in Children's Hospital.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
She's really hot.
Yeah.
She's a really nice person.
That's
They helped me a lot. They're like, here you go, dum-dum. Say this. But what about a bit more like this? Would you do that? I'm like, me do.
Me.
I heard
Me
that's how Scorsese directs De Niro.
Stand here, dum-dum.
You're dumb.
Trade secret.
Action, stupid.
Speaking of which, De Niro I'd pay for sure.
Oh my
Pacino,
God.
I
De
would
Niro.
not.
Yes, really?
I would.
Really?
I would.
Why is it that I would be so much more interested in De Niro than Pacino?
That's weird.
Yeah,
I
it
don't,
is
I
weird.
can't tell you.
Is it because De Niro looks like an old lady now?
Pacino does not.
I get it mixed up.
They could get together.
One
and call
doesn't
it
look like an
Heat.
old lady.
I think Pacino's the one that looks like an old lady.
Who's the devil in Devil's?
Pacino.
Pacino.
He looks like a lady.
Yeah. Him and Rod Stewart look
His
like
hair is
look
like-
like Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Really big, but it's thin. You know what I mean? Like if you put a torch behind him, he's just like a halo of hair. Yeah.
Gone. Yeah, I'd pay
Legends.
for De Niro, any of them. It would be amazing.
Too
I
bad
don't know.
Andre the Giant is no longer with us.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead people that could be on the list, but
That's,
no
a,
dead
that's a show
people.
for another Wednesday.
Yeah. Wouldn't you want?
What deceased person do you want to masturbate to?
What's your
No.
MMA fighter,
No.
Katie?
What's that? Oh, Paulo Costa.
Yeah, wouldn't you want Paulo Costa on there?
Yeah. And Alex Pereira. I don't even know which one I want to see more at this point.
Are those soccer players?
I'd like to see the Lionesses.
Who are they?
Ooh. They're UFC fighters.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Lioness should go on there for sure.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
It's all good, y'all.
Uh,
Nah.
They did. They do say that at Stanford they called him tripod.
He did,
right.
he did nudes as well. Just throw. I don't know why I know everyone that's been naked.
Someone said the entire Miami
Mr.
Dolphins
Skin?
he did.
football
He
team.
did. Look it up.
The entire Miami Dolphins football.
That's
team.
cheating.
It's cheating, and I would rather see DJ Khaled.
Yep.
What would be more exciting to you if you woke up tomorrow and there was legitimately, like, put yourself in this frame of mind, people. You're just on whatever site you're on, you're getting notifications. Oh my God, did you see the Dolphins are on OnlyFans? How exciting is that really? It's
Yeah.
shocking, but how exciting is it?
Yeah. No, DJ Khaled lifting his stomach up to show you his penis. It's pretty funny. I would watch that. Where is that thing, man?
I'm picturing, even though in theory he should be his
Damn.
own DJ.
There it is.
I'm picturing there's a guy over his shoulder mixing things in
Yeah.
real time, and he's just sort of forlornly flopping his genitals around while like stripper lights go around.
Hey, everybody, I'm DJ Khaled. Let me find my penis.
Dude,
Damn.
My dreams are going to be so weird tonight. This whole conversation
Yeah.
is. it's gonna
How
be a
long do you think it
mixed bag.
takes for him to find it? Not instantaneous. No way. He's
12
gotta, like,
seconds.
He's got to scrummage around.
One testicle at a time.
There'll be some fumbling for sure.
Who's Sam Champion?
Wow, that's a deep cut. He's a New York City weatherman.
Wow.
No.
Whoa.
Not Dallas Reigns.
Dallas Raids. Johnny Weather.
Who's
Not-
Reba
not-
McEntire?
Not Storm Fields.
Oh, Reba McEntire, very famous redheaded country singer.
Oh, I thought you called me something for a second.
Reba.
Greta Thunberg, isn't she underage?
Oh.
No, I think she's like 19 now.
Is she really?
I still
Oh,
don't
where
wanna
does the
see
time
it.
go?
She's gnomish.
Joe Pesci, come on, man.
No.
Anya Taylor-Joy, who's that?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
JTT for life. Yeah, dog.
Tiger
That'd be a
Beat.
power move. He's back.
Um,
Blaine wants to see John Freeman, but that's not.
that's
I don't
between
think
you
that's
two.
appropriate. Yeah.
You guys can work out a
for a
side
small
deal.
fee.
Yeah. DM me.
I'd like to see Cliff and Norm from Cheers reprise their roles and do an OnlyFans together.
In a bar.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
What about Matthew McConaughey and the guy from Cheers?
Ted Danson?
Nah.
No, Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. And they both do like a doobie jerk off one. where they smoke doobies and jerk off and go, dude, look at my wank,
What about
turtle.
Garth Brooks and Just a Cowboy Hat.
I don't want to see Garth
don't wanna
Brooks.
see
But I do want to see Chris Gaines.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nah,
What
yeah,
an album.
He is
What an
very
album.
sensual, isn't he, Michael? Yeah.
Seemed like sort of a tortured sexual soul.
Right?
just
Yeah.
that flavor
Yeah.
saver.
Yeah.
Just
It's like watching the Crow jerk off.
Do we want dancing? It is not. It is not at all. But yeah, it's like a big fat guy trying to act like the Crow is what it's like.
Can't come all the time.
A big fat guy with a libret and some eyeliner.
He cries, but he can't come. He jerks off for like 2 hours and then he cries.
All right, the Crow's on the list.
Cut me the Crow. Crow's dead.
Damn it.
No, the Crow could never die.
Oh,
It's
touche.
true.
Didn't they make another?
He's right.
Right.
Oh, did they do another one?
Did they not?
They
I think
did
they
so
did.
many.
I think they brought in somebody else.
They shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did Eddie Furlong ever get to play the Crow?
Oh.
What about Eddie Furlong?
Oh.
no.
We're gonna be haunted by a lot of dead people.
You
I
can't do
feel like.
dead people.
Furlong's
Yeah.
footlong? Is he dead?
Eddie's. Did Eddie? I thought Eddie died.
No.
What? Is he alive?
No, he's just gross now.
The Terminator 2 kid?
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
alive,
sorry,
yeah.
Eddie. Sorry. I hope things are
Wow.
well.
Insult to injury.
He's
My
thriving.
bad. My bad.
Macaulay Culkin? Nah.
Eh.
That's sad too. Someone said Bill Rudd in the chat says Guy Fieri.
That would be funny.
I want to see his pubes. Is it Flavortown?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is it bleached?
I don't think Flavortown's in the front.
No.
No. Oh.
I'm gonna throw up.
Right? That I know that my mind's playing tricks on me. I don't like what it's doing to me. This is exciting though, man. World's Greatest Wednesday.
Oh my god.
Who's greatest? Who's greatest? World's Greatest Wednesday.
So exciting.
A couple more I'll throw out there. Kanye West,
Nah.
No.
Elon Musk.
Nah. They're so lame. They're
I
like
know,
politicians.
I know.
now.
They really are.
They're just so lame.
Well said.
I hear about you. It's like, oh, did you hear like Skechers got a new shoe? Shut up, idiot. No one says that sincerely. It's for dumb people. There's other stuff out there. Go watch golf or something. God, what the hell is wrong with you people?
Sean Penn.
Just smoking
You think
a
it's as
cigarette?
wrinkly as his face? I think it's smoked cigarettes. I think he takes his pants off and his wiener just lights one up.
It
Want to
might
see
be
a trick?
it might be a lighter.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
cool.
He cut his penis off, made a lighter out of it because he loves smoking that much.
It's a Zippo.
It's like penis or a lighter that lights my cigarette at all times.
Oh, I know who. I want Chris Angel.
Ooh, I don't.
Mystery though, a lot of magic. Illusion.
Is it? Is
a lot
it?
of illusion, a lot of black.
I would be such a wank off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be terrible.
I don't
Be
even think
so into himself.
He is.
I don't even know if he's in my top 3 magicians
Just him looking in
How
a
can he
mirror.
be in your top 3?
that I'd want to see on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather see Penn and Teller
Yeah, me too.
Tell her.
for sure.
I'd rather see what's the old creepy guy doing?
Copperfield.
Copperfield.
Yeah.
Copperfield of this. Old creepy, like sad. I feel like he wears like the same stuff he wore when he was in his prime. And he like goes home and does like really sad stuff.
What about Army Hammer?
can't come.
And he's just nibbling on a bone.
He's got an angle.
He does. He's got an angle.
Yeah.
Isn't
And
he
he's like,
great?
come see me, eat a foot. It's like, oh, wow.
Freak of the week.
Yeah.
Okay, Army Hammer's on the list. We have a pretty substantial
Yeah.
list going here. I don't know if there's any we need to throw on from our loyal patrons, Katie.
Well, Mike Tyson has been thrown into the mix. Someone else wants Vanna White.
Ooh, that's cool.
She did pose for Playboy.
She
at one
certainly
point.
did.
I think it was airbrushed within an inch of its natural life.
It was very tasteful.
Someone
Hateful.
said if Joe Rogan signed up, you know, a ton of straight guys would pay to see it. Who's Gillian Anderson?
Oh, that's such a weird suggestion.
She's an actress.
Gillian Anderson was the chick on the X-Files. She's actually working on a very sexy project at the moment.
Oh, I love her.
Do you know about this, Katie?
I don't.
So she's like on some Netflix show or whatever where she plays some famous sex therapist. So she's already in a pretty sexy lane of late, and she just started doing a book. She did a video where she's sitting in like a burgundy armchair, and she just says, "Hello, ladies of the world. I want every single one of you to send me your deepest sexual fantasy." And she's
We can't say that.
And she's compiling it together into
How many letters
a
back
book.
do you think I'd get if I asked for that?
Blaine.
Right. Well, Blaine's already said he just wants Jonathan Freeman.
I'm ready, Blaine.
Yeah.
Anyone named Blaine, I'm game.
Hey.
That's me. That's just me.
Yeah.
Exciting, man. World's Greatest Wednesday, you know? It's Wednesday. Wait, wrong one.
Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're bad, but sometimes you're the world's greatest. World's Greatest Wednesday, will you be mine? We grew up as friends. You're so divine. Ooh, Wednesday. You're so great in my mind. Yeah, you're the greatest Wednesday. All right.
Indeed. Exciting stuff.
Somebody was very high when they made those tracks.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Maybe a little bit, but nuh-uh.
That made me, given what we've been discussing and the nature of that song, picture what if We Are the World had been an OnlyFans exclusive.
totally what it
and
sounded like.
every single 80s pop star of any merit just took turns
Just
masturbating. very quickly.
For charity.
We can't go on.
We got to feed the kids.
Oh, no.
Here's the list we got so far. We're going to have to winnow this down to, let's say, 10 to 15.
Yeah.
We probably got about 20 plus at this point. Yay or nay, Jason? The Undertaker.
Yes.
Nicole Kidman.
No.
Cher.
Yes.
William Shatner.
Yes.
Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Sylvester Stallone, who already
No.
did porn. Right, yeah. Hasbola.
Yes.
Danny DeVito.
No.
The man who puts toe in DeVito. Dolly Parton.
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
James Corden.
No.
Rob's wife.
Yes.
She's already got votes, so sure. Former Australian Prime Minister Julian Gillard.
Not enough people know her.
I know, but boy, she'd be my
Yeah.
dark horse.
Yeah.
The Thunder from Down Under.
That's right. Great show.
Steven Seagal.
Nah.
Jaden Smith.
Yes.
Sofia Vergara.
No.
I don't even know who she is, right? She could give, let's put it this way. She could play the Australian Prime Minister in a movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel you.
DJ Khaled.
Yes.
Tom Cruise.
Nah.
What?
Okay, yeah.
Clint Eastwood.
No.
Your wife's not going to be happy with you. Russell Crowe.
No.
Wendy Williams.
Yes.
Sean Penn.
Yes.
Woody from Cheers and Matthew McConaughey.
No.
Chris Gaines.
Yes.
The Crow.
Yes. Kind of doesn't make sense.
Oh, come on. It's,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
my
safe.
favorite one. I'm probably going to like
Okay.
constantly Shazamming all the background tracks.
Okay, good point. Yeah.
Guy Fieri
Yeah.
and Armie Hammer,
No.
alleged cannibal.
No, he's not on the list.
Oh, come on.
All right, he's on the list. There you go. So you happy?
Yep.
Excellent.
I have one
Do you-
more
do you-
World's Greatest Wednesday, but I don't think I can play it.
Why?
It's not podcast friendly
Oh,
at all.
Gotcha.
I see. Well, we can save that for the bonus show.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then that gives us the following nominees: World's Greatest Celebrity 2, start in OnlyFans. Undertaker, Cher, William Shatner, Nick Cage, Hasbola, Dolly Parton, Rob's wife, Jaden Smith, DJ Khaled, Tom Cruise, Wendy Williams, Sean Penn, Chris Gaines, The Crow, Guy Fieri, and Armie Hammer.
Man, I feel like as a guy that has an account and watches other people's accounts, somebody that could actually bring theatrics because it does get monotonous. You're like, yeah, okay, okay, you did that. But somebody that like talks for hours and is like psychotic, and you're like, what are they gonna do next? I feel like Chris Gaines, like the whole like jerking off for a couple of hours and then he can't come and he starts crying because he can't come. That's like real money. That's bang for your buck. So I'm gonna put 1 million on Chris Gaines, and of course the Crow, because it's a mythical creature, and a mythical creature is gonna put on a show.
It's going to be such a vibe. He's going to have smoke machines.
Oh, but it's not a machine.
No.
He makes it
Right.
happen.
Every street he walks down, automatically, it's dark, it's wet, and there's steam coming out of the manhole covers.
And he can do like jerk off scenes in the grave and like bring life back
Whoa.
from the grave. Yeah.
Oh my God.
They could probably bring like a hand out of the dirt to jerk him off. He gets jerked off by like a skeleton hand. That would be pretty fun.
He's a carry-sexual.
Yeah. That's pretty serious. That's kinky. You know, and you don't have to be there because if you're there, that'd be scary, man. You cannot. He's sure. Is the Crow hot and is he erect and getting stroked off by a skeleton arm? Yes, but he's also a monster. He can kill you.
He's
He'd
like
take
undead,
you to the spirit world.
or whatever the heck. What is the Crow again?
He's undead. Yeah, he's undead.
He's
Yeah.
undead.
I tried to watch it recently, and I guess you had to be there.
Had to be there.
Wait, the original?
Yeah.
Oh, how dare you? His original screen. You know what I realized? I watched it the other day. He can't fight.
No.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
He doesn't actually know how to fight. He's like a stunt guy.
He had a lot to live up to.
Yeah. But you didn't, you know, you're like, oh, he's Bruce Lee's son. He's in movies. He's kicking people and throwing stuff. Yeah, of course. But it's like, no, dude. Like the kid grew up. He didn't train anything.
And that was a Alec
It's like-
Baldwin type situation, how his life ended.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Except there
Sad.
wasn't a bullet. It was supposed to be like a something else, shrapnel that came out. I don't know
Right.
how it works.
Yeah,
But not good.
not good.
Yeah. Who would you vote on, Jonathan?
The Chris Gaines thing made me laugh really hard. Just him.
He's on the
crying.
list.
I
He's
like
not on the
that.
list.
Chris Gaines
Chris
is on the list.
Sorry. Yeah.
But
Just sitting there, like calling his ex-wife. She's not
Yeah.
answering. He's like writing checks for his estranged daughter's high school academy.
He's like jerking off all sad in the kitchen. And he's all big belly. Like there's like toast and empty beers on the table.
I agree, though. Somebody needs to get creative. If you're going to pay money, like you
If
try
you cry and jerk
Yeah.
off, I will pay $30 to see that.
I would say Armie Hammer will offer some creativity.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
He's desperate, too. He's in a corner. He lost a lot of money.
Does need
He's
the money.
willing to do some things that we might want to pay for. I don't
Is
know.
he on an island?
He might be.
He's
yeah.
selling timeshares.
He's the only
yeah.
one of these celebrities who will both beat and eat the meat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh. Yucky.
Thank
He'll
you.
do a lot of personals too because he needs the money.
Oh, do you get extra for personals?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone offered me money. I had to measure it soft and then hard.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's fun. I never did it.
Do we have any votes via YouTube, Katie? Or Katie, do you have any votes?
I mean, oddly, I really want Guy Fieri. to
That
win.
is odd.
I think
That is
he's
odd.
gonna bring the creativity. Maybe he'll be like making a snack and then he'll put his penis in it or something. You know, it's gonna be creative.
I'm not sure if I like that, but I guess.
He's got a lot of
Is he-
energy.
Is he
gonna
going to
go-
feed it to somebody?
He's gonna go like from town to town, visiting truck stops and licking people and going.
Flavor country.
Ugh. A lot of vomiting, a lot of dry heaving.
Actually, no.
On that
He
show.
makes a great point. If he's going to truck stops, that'd be rad. I'd pay to watch that. That'd be fun. That'd be humorous.
He's always traveling. You know, it's not gonna get monotonous.
Yeah.
Here I am jerking off people in Bangkok
Mm-hmm.
while eating some dim sims. Sorry, dumb sims. Dim sums? Is that what you call them?
Dim sum.
Yeah.
He could be doing mukbang and
Yeah.
cockbang in Bangkok.
Oh, okay.
See,
So that puts him up there. Okay, 1 million on Guy Fieri.
Yeah,
That's
Fieri's
fair.
got some votes.
and what 1 million on the Crow? Because come on, he's magical.
It is crazy to have a magical guy on fans.
It's arguably not fair.
It's really not.
I'm going to give Dolly Parton some love here.
Yeah, oh yeah, dang
Yeah.
it. 1 million on Dolly Parton because, I mean, do we want to get to the bottom of it? Is it better to leave it as a mystery for the rest of our time?
Yes.
I have to know.
It is, right?
It is.
It's classier.
At this point.
But
Well-
if she had it, would you look?
It'd be hard for me.
If
not
she had
to.
Right?
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it's like if you knew behind that door, you could find out whether or not there was a God. It would
Yeah.
be pretty devastating, all joking aside, whatever you might say, to be cynical, to find out for sure, nah, this is it. You know, when you're dead, it's just over. But if the door is there, you gotta open it, right?
What about
the
a
analogy
door
is
that
perfect
tells
with
you
Dolly
when you're gonna
Parton's
die?
breasts. That I would be able to. I think I would be able to resist that.
Right.
I didn't even want to do that app everybody was doing a couple years ago that like really accurately aged
Ages
you.
Oh, yeah?
Because I sort of now somebody's gonna send it to me, of course, but which is why I haven't brought that up before. Because I know me, and it's not that I don't want to know what I'm gonna look like. It's that I know that I'll see it coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As that starts to come in, because
I know what I look like as an old lady,
you do.
thanks to Liquid Death.
The commercial.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I spent a few seconds in the mirror going, oh, yeah. The neck. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that'll be tough.
A lot of the slap face pictures to me
Yeah.
suggested what you look like as a crypt keeper. Not
Yeah.
you, just anybody.
Who's dumber, Slapface or Will Smith?
Wait, who's slap face?
It's an organization.
The organization.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Slappy Whites, Slapporium.
Yeah. Slaporium. Why haven't they done that?
It's all slapping in here.
We're back at the Slaptorium
The Snaptory.
for the ultimate slap off. We got Danny Slapovich versus Tito Slapavera. And the ultimate slap off in the Slaptagon.
There's a lot of people.
Bring the kids, get them slappy meals.
Slappy meals. Oh, no. Yeah, get your kids to slap each other in the face at school. Great idea. Nice one, Dana.
That's for sure happening right now because
Yeah.
of that.
No, the good news is nobody's watching it.
True.
Yeah, I see that. The
Yeah.
least amount of likes I've ever seen on a Dana White post.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't hear my kids talking much about the World Series of slapping.
Yeah, it's really not. I mean, I think some people watch it because it's funny,
Mhm.
and the person that finds it funny is able to cut out the whole brain damage thing, and it's just like, ha ha, you got knocked out.
Yeah.
So those people are watching it,
Yep.
but they know they're watching it, and they're not impressed by their athleticism. They're watching it because Dum Dum got knocked out. So there you go.
I am going to vote for Tom Cruise
Yeah.
because
You sold Tom Cruise, Jason.
Because he
That
will
was-
do a lot,
Yes.
right? And they don't do this. If someone does do a lot on OnlyFans, they are going to excel because a lot of people don't do that much creativity. You know, it's just straight up bone action.
They're lazy about it.
Yeah, I get it, the activity, but just nothing surpasses, crying and jerking off, or like having a girl over and you're just crying because you can't get it up or something. That's just, I never see that, and that's, nobody posts when they fail, except me. I posted one.
DJ Khaled will probably cry.
Oh yeah, 1 million on DJ
Oh,
Khaled
my
because
Sure.
even if it's one video and it's just him trying to find his penis for half an hour, I'm so into it.
Dude, I had too much caffeine and too much nicotine.
Oh,
I feel
no.
like my heart's going to come out of my chest right now. So if I just drop, you're on CPR, all right? Get it going.
Yeah, it's a good idea to point at him.
Probably shouldn't
Yeah.
drink more.
You better
but-
drink coffee after that.
Yeah, what?
I know.
I took a
You'll be
CPR
fine.
class before my son was born.
Okay.
That
good.
was 11 years ago, and I remember nothing.
I'll cry and slam your chest. Don't you give up on
Yeah.
me, Jonathan.
Oh,
I'll do
yeah.
that.
I'll
Yeah.
yell clear.
Yes,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Feel safe. I'm
You'll
in
be
good
fine.
hands.
Yeah. Just know that I'm going to start smashing you in the chest and crying.
Okay.
So that'll probably
Good.
bring you
That'll
back.
be cool.
Yeah.
That was
That'd be
just
good.
half of a caveman coffee.
I know. You warned
Just
me
half.
too. I didn't listen.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Shout out to Caveman Coffee.
Once again, Undertaker, Cher, William Shatner, Nicolas Cage, Hezbollah, Dolly Parton, Rob's wife, Jaden Smith, DJ Khaled, Tom Cruise, Wendy Williams, Sean Penn, Chris Gaines, The Crow, Guy Fieri, and Armie Hammer.
1 million on Rob's wife.
Rob's wife.
1 million on Dolly Parton. 1 million on Tom Cruise.
From the chat here, we've got 1 million on Tom Cruise. 2 people want 1 million on Tom Cruise.
Oh.
Actually, man, it's a lot of Tom Cruise votes in here. That's 4 that I'm counting.
That's
5. We've got one for Dolly.
It's actually weird that people took my suggestion seriously, that they would really want to see Tom Cruise.
Well, you sold it well. He's a professional.
He looks great. He just stepped out with like flowing locks, and I think he got a tan or something.
Yeah.
Do you
he's
think he
got-
got like extensions or something?
Maybe it's a wig.
How dare you?
I think it's too short to be extensions.
He
Do you think it'd be weird? Do you think it'd be possible? Because DJ Khaled doesn't, we all know he doesn't eat cookies.
Yes.
Do you think for his OnlyFans, he could like eat his wife's cookie and be like, "Ugh," but do it? Maybe he could cry? Because that would bring my number up.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah.
That's
If
pretty
he
good.
would just randomly say his name every 30 seconds or so.
Oh, yeah. While he's like
DJ
reaching.
All right.
Khaled.
He just got some more points.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
First video finds his penis. Second video, he goes down on his wife and he's like, "What? DJ Khaled." Ugh."
Another one.
Man, he's so gross. He's like an ice cream on a hot day, but can talk.
Are your kids fans?
I want to say no, but you never know. Tiger's got weird pants. Sequins on your pants. Anything's possible.
Welcome back, Sequin Pants.
Yeah, I guess so.
God,
We barely had a chance to miss you.
That's the weirdest thing about it.
time flies.
It's not gone enough. It's not gone long enough yet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it did. Maybe I didn't know. Yeah. Maybe in the early 2000s, sequin pants was all the rage, and I just didn't even know.
Actual sequins.
I don't know.
Or like
dude.
or rhinestones.
Rhinestones, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm just trying to make fun
It
of
is a little better.
Is it?
My daughter
Might be a
wears-
combination.
My daughter wears a lot of sequins.
Yeah, but she's like 4 or something.
I've had a sequin. I had a sequin stuck in my minimal chest hair for like 4 days after I got back from New Orleans.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Sign of a good time. right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mardi Gras for you. We've got a Jaden vote over here.
Oh, yeah. We forgot about Jaden.
Mhm.
Jaden.
How
He'll
dare
end up
you.
crying.
Yep. There's a vote for Cher.
Yeah, we definitely want to see that.
3 more votes for Dolly.
Nice. That's respect. You like to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as I guess if she opens an OnlyFans and she's not like broke or anything and she's like, I just want to show everybody my puss, then yeah, I'm super into that. But not if it's like we found photos of her. That's not cool.
No. I envision her doing this where she says, no, let's face it. Nobody wants a new Dolly Parton song. Nobody wants to watch a Dolly Parton movie. But this is my one last hurrah. Like 5 million school kids are going to get hot lunches for a whole year.
Oh,
and you guys can finally see them.
Yep.
that would be so classy.
That'd be so
That'd
classy.
be a cool move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bush, not like,
No.
here's my full thing.
No, I would expect her to keep her one of her legs over the other. That's perfectly fine. I would not regret giving her $10 a month for that.
Yeah.
2 more
I'll
votes.
pay 30 for the full. But anyway.
We've got another Guy Fieri. 2 more for DJ Khaled. 2 votes for Rob's wife.
All right.
Wow.
I heard she was a whore.
It's an impressive showing.
It's going around.
Oh, man.
Well, I think it is about that time.
1 million on the Sheik. He's not in it, right? 1 million on Dolly. 1 million on Rob's wife. 1 million on Tom Cruise and Rob's wife.
All right. Well, if you'll give me a moment to do some final tabulations, I think I can give you a top 10 here, and we can
We'll give you an
determine.
intro song. We'll give you time.
Wednesday. Who is the greatest of all? It's the greatest Wednesday. Who's the greatest of them all?
That was nice.
Thank you. Who is the greatest Wednesday?
Well, I will tell you, we have scientifically determined the world's greatest celebrity who
Facts.
could appear on OnlyFans.
Facts.
And here is not ours, but your top 10. Number 10, Cher.
Cher. She's old. She's been around the block. She slept with many celebrities. A lot of people have hit the hole, if you know what I mean. But she,
Metaphorically speaking.
I know exactly what you mean.
right. It's a legendary gauntlet that has contained several legendary knob throbbers. And for the first time ever, you could see it in all its wonder. And obviously, it would have a lot of makeup and maybe even some CGI. And it would look fantastic. And
Oh, yeah, she's going to have so many filters.
Yeah.
Like what she did to her voice on Believe is what she's going to do.
yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if she just had a library of VHS tapes at home of all of her great conquests and she just posted snippets with the guy's face blurred out and it was like, that's totally Richie Sambora.
Yeah, I'm into that. So that is a OnlyFans that deserves to be up there.
Number 9, alleged sex cannibal Armie Hammer.
Armie Hammer, known for eating people and cutting the puss. For a small fee, you can see him convince young women to cut off pieces of their flesh, and he puts it in the frying pan while jerking it and puts it in toast and eats it for a small fee.
Yep. Number 8 on the list, actor, musician, visionary, and now pornographer for hire, Jaden Smith.
Oh, yippee, Jaden.
A young creative man who
What will he do?
you don't know.
Such a talent.
Every
Such a
time you
talent.
log on, you don't know what he's going to do next. But it's going to be exciting. It's going to be full of color.
We're all waiting. We want to know what he's doing
Yep.
next.
It's going to be all different kinds of angles. He'll probably sing you several really annoying tunes while throbbing it.
Everyone else on OnlyFans is playing checkers. Jaden's playing chess.
Yep.
True.
That's what they
Ahead,
say.
ahead of his time.
What are we up to here? Number 7.
Number
on
7.
the list. Legendary goth rocker Chris Gaines.
Thought it'd be higher.
Yeah, me too. We're talking about a big fat guy crying on his penis. And you don't want to vote for him? You don't want to see that? Wouldn't that make you feel better about your day?
Yes.
At least I'm not crying on my penis in the
Yes.
kitchen right now if I go to work. Yeah, I thought he could have done better.
I am surprised that at number 6 we find The Crow.
What?
I think
He's a mythical creature.
I think you guys are going to regret this.
Yeah.
Should have been higher. Should have been higher.
I guess we play by the rules, but seriously.
Yeah.
So much for magic.
Right?
Coming
is
in
that?
just ahead of The Crow is TV food personality Guy Fieri.
Ooh.
We could have done a lot. A lot of new ways to cook things while naked.
You're lost, applesauce.
And who knows what color those pubes are. We'll never know now.
Yep. Diners, drive-ins, and buy. The Guy Fieri OnlyFans experience. Ahead of Guy, music superstar DJ Khaled.
Ooh.
Wait, what number's this?
He is number 4.
Wow.
Didn't make the top 3. I guess how many times can you see a guy dry heave going down on a lady? That's
Yeah.
It's just throwing up barbecue. The whole
really
time.
only one time you want to see that, right?
Number 3 on the list, legendary star of stage and screen, Rob's wife.
Rob's wife.
Fuck yeah!
Number 2,
This is big.
celebrity we all want to see on OnlyFans, Dolly Parton.
Oh.
No! Oh, they could.
Hey, man.
Tommy
Who
coming
could
in.
possibly be number 1 after all those people on the list. Sorry, I was looking for my.
Democracy.
Yeah, so here we go. The winner.
World's greatest celebrity we all want to see on OnlyFans. Tom Cruise, come on down.
Wow.
Takes a lot of energy to be a rock star.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
I would have. I mean, I guess when you think about, there's no way that one day you watch him do something and then you go on there the next day and he isn't doing something even more spectacular. He would not rest. He could do the dun 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 and then slide in.
Oh my God.
But full wang out, full rock hard wang.
man.
Now you're
Don't
talking.
take those records off the shelf. Like you're just going for it.
So many scenes he could just
Yeah, he can
redo.
recreate.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Highway to the jerking himself silly zone.
Right.
You had me at hello. Just, you know, it could go on and on.
Yeah, it would never end.
You can't handle the.
It might be
Fill in the
right.
blank.
I mean, obviously it is right
Uh-huh.
because it was voted on World's Greatest Wednesday, and that's when we always get to the bottom
It's
of
official.
it. I really want to thank everybody for their nominees and votes. Thank you, Patreon subscribers, for joining us.
Yeah.
We'll be back live in just a few moments.
And speaking of Patreon subscribers, we're going to film a little extra bonus show that people, by the time you see this podcast, you'll be able to go to patreon.com/EllisMate and you'll be able to watch this additional content we're flowing right into. We're going to do, longtime listeners of the show will know that we like to do fill in the blank news stories when you're done. When you're done with this, which is pretty much now, like a minute from now, go to patreon.com/EllisMate and find out the answer to the following questions. A German ballet director recently smeared blank on a ballet critic's face.
It's Germany, so
A dog.
Fist poo. That was for Patreon.
Cow blanks on Tesla.
Yeah. Well, there's only one thing he could have done.
Dog gets sick from eating blank. Look, guys, you'll never guess the answers to these and more questions.
Wow. Yeah.
King Tut, did you know, was buried with a blank.
Wow, they cut that off and brought it there, huh?
whoa.
Amazing. Was it in his mouth?
Come join us and
Yeah.
get the answers to these questions and more at patreon.com/EllisMate. We'll see you there. Thank you, John Freeman.
Yeah, thanks everybody for being a part of it. See you next week. Love you guys. Kiss a baby. Don't die.